So in case you're wondering what stuff does he practice, this is one of the pieces that I'm practicing, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Hi, it's Bonner here, and so this is one of the pieces I'm practicing right now. I always have quite a few pieces on the go. So how do you organize your practice? How do you get productive practice? If you've watched my earlier tips, 2 minutes is one of them, is in the 2 minutes tip, is how it's really important to have several pieces on the go. And then you can switch in between the different pieces if your focus drifts, for example. Ideally, we're at sharp focus in the first 2 minutes. After that, you may have good focus, and if you do, keep practicing and you're having fun. If you find your mind is starting to drift, switch over to another piece of music. So you have to have a couple of songs on the go. It's always good, even if you're just starting out, to have at least 2 or 3 songs that you're working on. You know, one you'll be a little better at, and one might be one you're just starting. However, if you're like me, you have, let's see. This is my working repertoire at the moment. Okay, those are the folders. That's the music that I take to a gig, usually. And that's not a lot of songs. And I don't really need the music for most of that stuff, but it's kind of a security blanket for me. And when you have that many songs, of course, some songs you're not playing all the time, they get a little rusty. There might be songs that you've just finished learning, or you think you're ready to start moving them into live repertoire, but you're not sure. And so they're in the folder just in case you feel brave and you feel confident and you think the song is ready. How do we manage all of this? Well, what I do is I keep a little list, and I'm gonna include this and I'll do a voiceover here, and I'll include this list. What I do is I have a list with columns, and I have my first column is learning, just learning, or want to learn. Partially learned. Okay, so songs that I'm actually in the process of learning. Songs that I have learned. I know the song, but it needs quite a bit of rehearsal before I'm going, or practice before I'm going to feel comfortable performing it. And then I have, at the end, I have a focused practice list. So that means either it's the song just needs final polishing, or it could mean that it's a song that I've performed in the past and haven't performed for a long time. I'll put those on this focused practice or final practice list. So anything that I want to polish up that I haven't played in a long time, I'll put it on this list. And so then what I do is I try and update this list. This one hasn't been updated in too long, but I try and update this list about once a month. And of course, there's a tendency with all lists to put too many things on. So what I do is I use a highlighter. I think you might be able to see it here. And I put highlighter, and I just highlight the things I'm actually focusing on. So not the dream work. But then when you have this list, then when you're sitting there in your practice session and you've sort of lost interest in the one thing you're working on, if you have a little list with 1 or 2 things on each of these headings, you can just look at your list and go, oh, I'd really like to play that. I haven't played it in a long time. Or, oh, there's this song that I've started working on, maybe I'll spend 10 minutes and try and nudge that forward a little bit. It gives you a little bit of inspiration for what to practice next, to keep yourself sharp and interested. Nothing is more important to your practice than being engaged, okay, being stoked. So if there's a song that you feel like you should be working on, but you're really not interested in playing it, don't. Focus on the things that you're excited about. That's where you're going to get the maximum benefit. Okay? So have fun. Enjoy your practice sessions. I hope that's helpful to you. Please don't forget to click my subscribe button. That's probably floating. My little head is probably floating on the screen right now. Also, of course, I am available for one-on-one Skype sessions. If you have questions, just please feel welcome to use the comment space under the videos, or you can send me an email directly to the email address that's in the comments, and get in touch with me if you're interested in a one-on-one Skype session. And have fun and enjoy your music. I'll talk to you soon.